And so what we're gonna do is talk about how do you turn a single listing into 5 sales. Far too often when we're out there selling, we land a listing and then we expect everybody to throw a fucking parade for us because like, yay, we got a listing. That's cool. You get an applause, you got a listing. You get the parade when you leverage that listing. And listings give you the opportunity to leverage yourself, to leverage the listing like crazy. Other ones to pay attention to, I don't always include these in my initial search, but it's something to take into consideration is the lot size. North Park is a great example of that because you've got houses here that are on like 3,000 square foot lots, and then you've got 6,000, yeah, you've got 50, I think we've done quarter lots. So the typical lot when San Diego originally was made was 125 by 50 feet. Like those were the normal lot sizes, which is 6,250 total. Then you have some that were split in half. So then you have like 3,125 square foot lots, and then some of those were halved again. So there's literally houses that are on like 1,600 square foot lots, which is nuts. Yeah. So take lot size into consideration. Like we listed one down in Golden Hill, that one on East Street, and that's on a pretty big lot. It's like a 5,000 or 6,000 square foot lot. It's important when I'm looking at comps, if I find something on a 3,000 square foot lot, you need to take that stuff into consideration. So it's okay to use different lot sizes, but pay attention to those. But these are some of the key things to pay attention to. So the two that are most important, I would say, is radius and square footage. And then you can start accounting for a lot of that other stuff. I know we all watch $1 Million Listing. Throw all that shit you hear on there about like price per square foot and all that. Like, please throw that shit out the window. Nobody values properties like that except realtors on TV. So number 2 on the list is their purchase. 90% of people who are selling a home are gonna ultimately purchase a home. You need to make sure you get that purchase. So if they're buying locally, how can we ensure we get the purchase? And Jared, I know you've tried to talk to me about this one because I'm guilty of this. So what is it, Jared? How do we ensure we get the purchase on a buy-sell?
Our broker agreement.
Yes. So it's very easy when you're signing a listing with somebody to also sign a buyer-broker agreement at the same time. All right, number 3 on the list. Yes. When's the best time to ask for referrals? Early and often would be the ideal response there. So when you're sitting down at the listing appointment, don't be afraid because you just wowed them enough for them to be like, this is my guy, this is my girl. So they have a very high level of confidence in you and you haven't fucked anything up yet. Right? Like stuff gets fucked up as you go through these transactions. Nothing's fucked up. Everything's perfect at this point. They're in love with you. Like, wow, this girl's amazing. This is my person. So that is a great time to ask for referrals because if you get one then and then everything goes all right, you might not get one later on. All right, number 4. Now it's getting harder. Those are the 3 easy ones. What else? How can we get more sales out of these listings?
Neighbors, like door knocking, open houses.
Perfect. So you follow the listing launch. You guys know exactly how that works. You just got to follow it. But if you really want to throw some fuel on that fire, you need to keep going with it. So once you get it in escrow, don't just end it there. You need to keep going. All right, so what can we do to ensure or at least improve our probability of double ending our listings?
Make sure everybody signs in and open houses.
Perfect.
Coming soon.
Absolutely. Coming soon's huge. Zillow coming soon right now is money. Yeah, best fit leads is huge. So every time you get a new listing, and whether it's your listing or whether it's somebody's from the team, like when we post these things under the listings thing on Workplace, or you guys get those emails from Zillow when we have something coming soon, or from the MLS, like you guys understand there's a reason behind that. We're not sending it to you for fun. We're sending it to you so you can actually take some action on it. When you get a new listing from our team, first thing you should do, plug that into Best Fit Leads, and then send everybody on that list that's a fit, send them an email, and then get your ass on Mojo and start following up on that email with phone calls and have conversations with those people. Hands down, one of the best things that you could do because there's very likely already buyer in your Boomtown account that's a fit for that home to help you double end it. Cool. Well, that was the goal of the meeting today. Is I just want to make sure you guys, when you get those listings, don't just stick to this one lane that you're in and think about the listing itself. This is a 5-lane highway that you guys are on. make sure you use all 5 of those lanes. Don't just get stuck in the center lane. Take advantage of all these opportunities that are out there, because this is how you get that exponential growth in your business, and how you don't just go from listing to listing and go on this roller coaster where, cool, I closed my listing, now I got shit. Oh, I got another listing, now I got shit. Now I got another listing. We want you guys to have this consistent upward trajectory, and leveraging this to its fullest is how you get that maximum growth, that exponential growth that just keeps getting bigger and bigger. How you get into 2, 3, 4 deals a month is by making sure you take advantage of these opportunities.